Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. Just wanted to come and remind y'all that keep that love in your heart. Focus on that peace, focus on that happiness, and have have the faith. Believe that your life is going to work out and you will be surprised that no matter what you're going through, that things will work out. I it's been a hectic life. I'll just go with past few months have been really, really crazy. But it never stopped me from praying. It never stopped me from believing. It never stopped me from dreaming and still working on that greatness that I know exists in this world. And that greatness that is there actually comes from the greatness that's in here. And everyone has this. It's not just me. It doesn't come from me. It comes from you and all of us collectively. But I just want to remind you that it doesn't matter how many people are against you, especially when you are a firm believer in the universe or God or whatever you call that greater power. It's that source you can run to, and you don't have to run from one house to the next and try to find somebody that's going to validate your feelings or make you feel like, oh, okay, I'm worth something, or those are more things that come from in here. You don't need somebody out there to tell you you're doing good. That's that personal cheerleading squad we don't get. Excuse me. So, once again, just reminding you that keep your head up, keep your heart open, keep your mind focused, stay positive, and no matter what you're going through, no matter if people are hating on you at the bar, sitting around talking about you, oh, who she thinks she is, you better know who you are. That's the first thing. She is great. That's who she is. Or he is amazing. That's who he is. Know who you are. Don't let anyone define you, and don't let anyone mess around in a sense that it confuses you. And this can happen to you energetically. And honestly, people don't even have to know you to affect you. So, sorry. I always have an itchy nose when I'm on here talking, but yeah, whatever. Pollen allergies are great. But anyways, just remember that you're great, and no one needs to remind you of this. And that if anybody is talking bad about you or wishing bad upon you or just waiting to watch you fall, keep going. Because the best way to let somebody know you ain't their bitch, or you ain't that weak, or you don't control my life, is to glow up. It's to keep going, to persevere, so that those who do delve in animosity, anger, fear, hatred, black magic, whatever it is, those people begin to learn that you're messing with a force that can't be reckoned with. And it's not um, a force that is me. It is a force that flows through me. And that's because I open the door to light instead of to the devil, the one that wants to keep you stuck, the one that makes you want what everyone else has. Kind of goes back to those don't want what your neighbor has, don't wish bad upon anybody else, don't think that you're better, don't cast a stone unless you want them coming back at you. And don't judge somebody till you take the thorn out of your own eye. So when it comes down to it, it's easier to focus on yourself. It's easier to focus on your goals. What do you need to do for the day? How is your family doing? Are your children happy? And you'll find the more that you invest into your own household, your own peace of mind, your own fruits of your labors, when you begin to see that the outside can't touch you, especially when what you have on the inside is something that you work for, something that, and it doesn't take much. It's just a belief, it's a faith. So, like I said, Don't get so down and out that you just go, I give up. I don't want to do anymore. Because believe me, I've been there. I have cried tears that could have filled the Grand Canyon. I have hid in the dark. I have sat alone for years and years and years. And it wasn't being alone that bothered me. What bothered me the most was why I was alone. And it was because I couldn't find companions of an equal value, equal willingness to work for what they're getting in life, to work and be patient enough to see that abundance come back. So I know it gets to where you feel like you're going to die alone. It already, for some, might feel like you're already dead, or you just might as well get to the point, right? And believe me, I completely understand. I have been there. I have done that. And honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, you just stay back there. Just, I'm not turning around. I'm not going back in that desperate mode. Because honestly, when you are at a point of desperation, rock bottom, the things you're willing to do to fill that void, rather it's over medicate, overindulge, bad sexual practices that leave you with something you can't wash off, unwanted children that you can't raise, losing your entire family, getting close to losing your life, losing everything you own. These are forms of desperation, and it comes from feeling alone when you have a moment that you could focus on growing. When you're alone, don't consider it as a matter that, oh, I'm always going to be here by myself and I just want to have fun and I just want to do this and that. And this is going to seem stupid. And I'm going to show you the one thing that saved my life when I was alone. This is what I did. All day long. It was a matter of turning on music and being like, screw it, I'm gonna jam with the air around me. and my favorite songs that helped me to do that, they the Malt Shop classics from the 50s. So that was me being lame, y'all. But when you get to that point, don't lose it here, just let it go, and find where that motion, that energy can get you flowing, get you going. And then you'll start finding that all of a sudden these new creative ideas pop up, or who knows, maybe you write a book. Shoot, I did that. I've showed it to y'all. I've shared it. I have several other things, like that painting that you can't really see up there because I have very bad quality on my camera. But it's just tapping into yourself and finding what makes you happy instead of letting the outside world keep pushing you down till you just don't know what to do anymore. Because when you rely on that outside world and you're afraid to move or get in the groove, you will certainly wither away and you will die inside well before it's your time to let go of what your eyes can see. So hopefully this is helpful for somebody. Just don't give up. No matter if you feel like you've lost the greatest thing in the world, the love of your life, whatever it is, your kids leave home and you got empty nest syndrome, or your relationships aren't working out, or your kids are rebellious, or you're just not succeeding at what it is you're trying. And I'll tell you, no matter if you don't see the success like that, everything's not instantaneous. This world of technology has gotten us to believe in instant gratification. But the truth of the matter is, when you're working for something, it takes time. It takes patience. It takes effort. And you cannot deter from believing that it will become your reality. So don't give up. Don't let any naysayers stop you. And I had a friend a long time ago, and she was always like, no, 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 no. And I was like, take that no, 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 no over there. Because I don't do can't attitudes. I can't, I can't, I can't. Remind yourself, I can, I can, I can. And then that will turn into, I will, I will, I will. And then eventually you'll go, I did. So just to remind you, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're loved. The world revolves for you, maybe not around you, but it revolves for you, because this is the Imaginarium. This is the place that you can make dreams come true. So keep up the faith, keep up the hope, keep up the work, and just be dope. So love and light, peace. Talk to y'all later. Bye.